Good evening, folks. This is Darth Rabbit 07 coming at you today with another War for Cybertron-esque. Actually, this is Fall of Cybertron. Yeah, this one's Fall of Cybertron. Sorry about that. It's still within the War for Cybertron series from the gaming series. This is the Planet X version of Optimus Prime, also known as the Jupiter or Mars. He's got a special name, but we all know him as Optimus from Fall of Cybertron. This is how he looked in the game, and he is absolutely awesome. He rolls on all 6 wheels there, and has all of the accompanying thrusters and vents and everything that made him go fast in the game. This is what you mostly saw if you were playing that game, of him speeding along, jumping and rocking and transforming and looking really crazy. Here's how the bottom of it looks and works out. All these wheels, like I said, roll really good. These kind of clip together, so just kind of be careful when you go to transform, not to go jerking anything. And maybe want to watch a couple of video reviews of the guys that go through the process. This is the bottom of the feet right here, and he has really, I mean, all this Planet X stuff has always been great, top-notch. Paint, or it's actually the plastic itself, it's done so very well. And on mine, you know, if you guys do have this, a little thing I can warn you of is that if you like go to take this with you and you put it in a bag and something smashes down, these things will break really easy. I've already glued it back once of my own stupidity there, so definitely not one that you'd want to take with you on a trip somewhere. But with that said and done, it's still a really solid, awesome figure. This is just an extra thing that's off his back and is there for gaming accuracy. I wanted to get this guy into his excellent robot mode, hopefully, without any craziness going on, and so I can show that off. I want to say Planet X Starscream was Mars, and this is Planet X Jupiter. And I want to say, even like whenever the movie stuff, they had, like, you know, for Hasbro they had like crossover names, and this again was Jupiter, and it's crazy how they do these little code names and whatnot. But this is a third party, not a Hasbro. This is what I wish Hasbro would have done, because this is pert near masterpiece quality. All right, so let me pause this and get this guy into his robot mode. And here is Optimus in his robot mode. And of course, what I've done along the way with the transformation is I wanted to show off that he does have an actual chamber, matrix of leadership area there in his chest, which is a really nice touch. They didn't have to do that, but they included it. This is his Fall of Cybertron robot mode that we saw in the game. He's heavily armored throughout. I'm pretty sure I messed up the transformation in his back sequence and somewhere along the line here, but it's been a while since I've changed this guy, and yeah, I may reshoot this if it didn't turn out too good, but I think it looks still really good. It's got some hindrances with the kibble there because it's kibblelicious, but I love the coloring of this. It's got like a metallic sparkle in the red and the blue. He's got the Energon like powered glow for like some of those lights there. If it was more daylight, you'd see some bright orange come through right here with this. It's coming up late in the evening here on the East Coast. Start shooting this with a little bit more light. It's still, even with the light I have here, the light piping still does really good on his head, and I just can't believe how awesome this guy really is. There we go. So I'm going to zoom back just a little bit. Or actually, I'm going to pull back and push it forward and let you just take it in there. He is a really spectacular piece. You probably still get them on most websites. They keep on, you know, getting stuff in, and it might be a little bit slower these days than mine, but really excellent piece. I'd like to get the black version of him. I think I've seen a couple of reviews with the Ultra Magnus, and he's got this core mode, and they do little add-ons along the way there. Might be a little bit parts formery, but in the DS, one of the DS versions, they had Ultramanus, and he was a lot of fun to play with, and it looked a lot like what Planet X came up with. If you like these videos like this, smash that like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. When you go to subscribe, hit that bell, set the notifications to all, and so you get all my new content. Visit the other links down in the description below if you're interested in taking a vacation of some sort there. It's a little bit slow going. Sounds like it might be bumped back to October with some cruises, but people are still going to want to go on vacations on land, and it'll give me some practice to enter stuff into the database, get all the details for your family. That way, you guys, all you have to do is tell me what you want on vacation. I go back through and check the prices, try to find you the cheapest available rate, and then I send you on your way, hopefully with some traveler's insurance, especially with the uncertainty of the times. I would not go on vacation without some sort of insurance for that vacation, so that the vacation's insured. So we have leisure care. So anyway, guys, have an excellent and safe week. It is Wednesday night. Some people's already doing long weekends, that kind of thing and whatnot, and going to the beach and going to the lake. Just adhere to those safety precautions that the doctors have always been telling us about. Wear those masks where you can. Save your loved ones. Like I was telling you guys earlier, my father-in-law he's got immune compromisation, that if he gets this COVID stuff, he's pretty much done for. His doctor told him that, like at the onset of all this. So I don't want to hear about you guys losing your loved ones to just not, washing your hands, doing the small things, and then like with me, I do the running for 3 families, and I come home and wash my clothes and take a shower and clean up super good. I have to keep reciting my 14 days over and over again. It's helped pass the time actually, and make it a little bit more tolerable, because I can still go out and go and look and see and find cool stuff whenever other folks have gotten a hold of it. It's usually about a week or two buffer there that I go get stuff in my own neighborhood after that. Hoping that this weekend, being Father's Day weekend, and they got that 21st set date, and get a hold of those seekers that everybody all over the country has been getting a hold of at their targets. And anyways, it's all part of that War for Cybertron thing. So this is from the game. It's probably Matt Teeger's best rendition of Optimus, in my opinion, and is also the one that activated Metroplex in the game. Thanks again, everybody. Y'all have an excellent night. I've rambled on long enough. Until all are one, have a great night. Thank you.